Hey, everybody, good day to you. Um, Especially if you didn't see my earlier video that I did get uploaded this morning. Uh, I want to say to everybody um, that I apologize for the past few days of not being as active with my channel. Things happen in life, but I mentioned earlier today in the Don't Sweat the Small Stuff video, which was the first one I've done in 3 days. Uh, I just been having a little bit of anxiety that I've not necessarily dealt with in the best way that I could be dealing with. And, I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to get into all the technicalities of what's going on or what hadn't gone on. But, overall, I'm doing pretty good. And the doctor's appointment this morning turned out really well. So I think a big part of my anxiety that was going on was just not knowing somewhat not knowing exactly where we're at with the toe thing, with my toe being infected and stuff. I didn't know until today for sure what we were looking at. I knew that from the time I went to the ER to the last couple of visits, which I only saw the nurse until today, I saw the doctor. I knew I was told I might have to have it removed. That's what it was told to me in the ER. But things are looking pretty good now. There's a gnarly piece of skin that grows where my toenail is supposed to be on that toe. I'm sure all of y'all are so thrilled to hear of any about this, but every once in a while, there's like this where the toenail should normally grow. There's a spot for a toenail, but it's been mostly just some gnarly, rough skin that's been growing there on that toe for a while. And every so often, it'll, like if I've been in my shoes all day and walked a long ways or something, like that piece of gnarly, rough skin at the end of the toe will get soft, or if it's been too sweaty or something, it'll work its way off, and then there'll be a big raw spot at the end of the toe. And the other day when I changed my dressing, that's what was going on. Is a big gnarly piece was just barely holding on, and I just left it alone, put the dressing back on, and then today he took that end, that big. It was a piece of a good chunk about that big right there off the end of my toe, but and then it was a fresh open little. But he said the tissue. Good tissue growth, toes looking healthy. So the idea is he's gave me. I go back in a week. He gave me another, so I've got another week's worth of. I don't know if it's the same antibiotic I had, or I had two different ones from the ER, but he gave me this one, Bactam or something, whatever. Said it works real good for toe infections and staph, stuff like that, especially toes. Anyway, so I'll be on that for a week, and then I go back next week. I got to look and see. I think my appointment is actually on the same day as another appointment, because I think I'm supposed to see the other doctor about my knee and see if my knee is, there's still a scab there, but there's nothing coming out of my wound from my knee. And so I might be on the almost towards the tail end of dealing with a scar that's been on my knee for a few years that just didn't want to heal. We might be seeing it come to a close finally. But that doctor, Isbell, that doctor that cut the things off my back end, this one I wanted my knee to be dealt with, he wanted to see if we might be able to if the knee might be able to repair itself without him having to go and cut inside deeper. So, according to him, a few weeks ago, because it's been 4 or 5 weeks ago that I seen him. When I seen him last, it was going to be 6 weeks to the next visit. So, he just basically said, well, I'm seeing that the knee wants to heal. This wound wants to heal on its own. So let's see if we can get it to hit, like he's trying to see how much will clear up before we have to maybe cut in there and get some of the infection out. But I just got a tiny little scab on the knee right now, and it's not filling up, and nothing's popping out of it like it had been. So hopefully that's a good go too. But I don't know. I'm trying to think what all I need to say here. I don't really know how to, well, I might do an official video where in the title, I'll shout, like in the title, I'll be shouting out to my friend from Lockdown Productions. He's got a channel that does a lot of cool stuff with action figures and stuff. But the reason is I finally got a gift like him. He had through Amazon something sent to me, and it finally showed up yesterday. You know, while I'm talking about it, I might as well show it. He had the newest version of Cad Bane from the Vintage Collection sent to me through Amazon. And then I also got a pretty cool, I'm going to have to figure them out, but this is like I'll do another video and show everything more precisely. But these are like neon light type things, and one of them shaped like like a cloud. They're laying over here in my floor right now, and it can take batteries, but it also has a USB charger on it. So I don't know. I hadn't really hooked them up yet, but I'll probably do is a video separate so that I can in the title actually put his YouTube channel name in there, and when I do that, I can shout out to his granddaughter also, Violet, which I'm doing right now. And I may tell him that I made this video, but I was thinking I'll probably do like a more extensive video of this Cad Bane figure. I've got a Cad Bane figure from like the Clone Wars series, but this one, you know, is more realistic. It's based off the Boba Fett TV show, which wasn't that great, but go figure. Nothing Star Wars in many years now has been all that great. Some of the stuff looks like Star Wars, but just doesn't come out being Star Wars. Not to me. That, you know, cut me some slack here. I grew up on the original first three. The prequels were okay. I wasn't very greatly excited about them. I was excited about them, but they kind of let me down. But I got to say, the prequels I still like better than most of anything that's came out in the past 10 years from Disney. So, you know, that's just my 2 cents worth. I liked Rogue One all right. I did go see The Force Awakens. I walked out of that movie being pretty kind of let down. But anyway, I don't know what, I'm just making a video here. This video is just me telling you guys that I may not have to have the toe removed, and that I'm in a little bit better mood compared to what I've been in a few days before. Now, I'll tell you why I believe he sent me this. Because a few weeks ago on his Instagram, there were some really cool pictures he did of he took the head off of this figure and then took another head, which is which, if any of y'all been watching my channel, sometimes I post pictures and I put this head. This is something he had sent me with a body. He had sent me this head, which is from some kind of Lord of the Rings figure. But he had done this months ago and sent it to me with he had painted up a custom Mandalorian body from Star Wars. Mandalorians, if you don't know what Mandalorians are, it's a type of people in the Star Wars universe, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, he took a Mandalorian body and painted it up in blue and red and whatever. And then he sent me with this head, and on his channel and on his Instagram, he has some clones of me, some clones of Gray Cloud. And he had some pictures where his other head, I don't know how many of these heads he's got, but he had took the head off of this Cad Bane body and put this head on and changed out the hands because, you know, Cad Bane is a blue alien. So what I'm going to do at some point in the next day or two is put some human hands on this body, take this head off, put this on there, and we're going to do some work with Gray Cloud as this guy. Well, I won't be this dude. I'll be Gray Cloud in this suit. And I like this configuration. I've been using some Obi-Wan bodies, the 2 different Obi-Wan Kenobi bodies I've got from this series. I've been using those some in conjunction with my Gray Cloud head. So anyway, that didn't sound too good. That sounded kind of like a dirty joke, didn't it? Gray Cloud head. Ooh, get that Gray Cloud head. Get that Gray Cloud. Stop being dirty. Stop being dirty, buddy. Stop being dirty-minded. Gray Cloud head. Anyway, I'm glad I just made a video of just talking and rambling. I'm not really rambling. I'm sharing with y'all my day. I am, like I said, in a little bit better spirits than I have been. And we're going to try to keep the day going that way. I don't really know what else I'm going to do today yet. There's always plenty to be doing at Gray Cloud's house. There's plenty of work I can do on any given day, and sometimes I'm just not doing it. But I'm just going to enjoy the fact that I got good news pretty much from the doctor, and I had a decent day with my friend David. He's from church, and you know, he's who got me to the doctor and everything. And I just want to, all I can say is I'm very grateful to still be here alive. So even though I've been a little bit down and I had a little bit of anxiety the past few days, and I haven't necessarily dealt with it in the best way that I could have, I'm still here. I'm still kicking. And that's the most important part for me, is to be able to express that no matter what I'm going through, no matter what you may be going through, if we are even breathing, we're still doing pretty good. When you can take the time to remember that, you can put things in perspective and maybe get through your day a little easier. At least I hope that maybe what I'm saying helps you in some way. I hope that you watched the entire video. And if you did, consider hitting like. Well, please hit the like button. If you watched it this far, then it means that I didn't bore you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'll ask you to subscribe. I don't do that in every video. I go through phases where sometimes you'll see it in like 5 videos, and then you won't see it for a month of me asking you to like and subscribe. But I do understand there's an important process in that, because not everybody that's watching a video is thinking about hitting the like button or thinking about subscribing. You might watch many a channels and many a different videos and watch them pretty regularly and still haven't ever hit like or ever subscribed to their channels. And there's a reason that most channels in their videos say that type of stuff. It's to remind you guys that that's how we get this thing growing. And I'm just excited. We're in a new year, and I'm looking forward to what might be down the road. I think if I just can keep my head out of the rut and more focused in the now moment, right now, every moment that I'm in, we're going to see something really cool happen this year with this channel and with some of you guys. Hopefully moving forward, all I got to say is when the time comes, hopefully we can put together a little team to where we can get some stuff moving in a even more, streamlined fashion, if that makes any sense. And I may need some of your people's assistance. Who knows? Because I don't know. All I know is to hit record and do whatever I do. Till next time, Gray Cloud, over and out. Ditto.